When we think of the amazing world of Gumball, we remember the comedy, the chaos, the bizarre animation styles.
I love butter, but science claims the body is not designed to consume only butter. Well, man has been known to overcome every great obstacle in his existence. We've been on the moon and proved the Earth is flat, and Albert Einstein brought a guy named Frank back from the grave. So I'll tell you what, real science is not taking no for an answer. And gentlemen, I give you Butter Spear! It's the combined taste of all the essential food groups. Burgers, bacon, sausages, fries, bacon, burritos, curries, bacon, all in one healthy yet delicious yellow spread. I've eaten Butter Smear every meal for 11 days now, and I feel no ill side effects at all. In fact, I've lost feeling in my entire body. Pledge today to help me push mankind one step further. Butter Smear makes everything taste a little bit butter. If you're watching this video, call an ambulance.
But beneath all the humor, there's a beating heart. Moments that are unexpectedly deep, episodes that hit harder the older you get. This isn't just a funny cartoon. It's a story about family, growing up, disappointment, regret, and love. Today, we're going deep into Gumball's most emotional episodes. The ones that don't just entertain you, they stay with you. Let's begin with an episode about the impossible choices our parents have to make.
That's it. It was the day I met him. I was on the way to the tournament with Mom and Dad.
This episode doesn't focus on Gumball, but on his mom, Nicole. It starts with a simple question. What would have happened if Nicole had taken a different path in life? We see a series of alternate realities, where she becomes a rich businesswoman, an adventurer, even a free spirit. But in every version, something's missing. And then comes the emotional gut punch. Nicole realizes that giving up those dreams led her to her family.
Hello? A little help, please? I'm Richard!
She may not have wealth, power, or freedom, but she has Gumball, Darwin, Anais, and Richard, and she chooses them, again. This episode is a love letter to parents who sacrifice everything for their kids, and it reminds us that behind every happy family is a choice, a hard one. Richard Watterson is often seen as lazy, clueless, or just plain ridiculous. But in the job we see something else, a man who feels like he doesn't belong in the working world. When Richard gets a job and suddenly becomes competent, successful, and distant, it shakes the family.
See? I told you!
He's gone all the time. He's not laughing anymore. Gumball and Darwin feel the loss, and in the end, the episode suggests something powerful. Sometimes, being present matters more than being perfect. It's a reminder that love isn't always about doing everything right. Sometimes it's just about being there. This episode shifts focus to Darwin. When Gumball and Darwin realize they've never met Darwin's biological parents, a deep emptiness sets in. They go on a journey to find them, driven by Darwin's quiet sadness, his longing to know where he came from. But the twist? Darwin was adopted by the Wattersons after being abandoned. Gumball tells Darwin something beautiful. You're not our brother because you were born into this family. You're our brother because we chose you, and we'll choose you every time. Cue tears. It's a message about chosen family, about how love can be stronger than blood. And for any adopted kid, or anyone who's ever felt out of place, this one hits deep. The Origins, a two-part emotional masterpiece. The Origins tells the story of how Darwin went from being a lab fish to becoming part of the Watterson family. We see Darwin's pain, trapped in a small bowl, experimented on, longing for freedom. When he escapes, all he wants is love. And when Gumball finds him, their bond is instant. The moment Darwin grows legs to save Gumball, that's the birth of true brotherhood. It's funny, yes, but it's also tragic, because it shows how trauma can shape who we are, and how love can heal even the most broken past. The Gripes doesn't look emotional at first glance.
Because you always had insane expectations for me, like how you made me wear those ridiculous clothes my whole life.
But under the surface, it's about something heavy, the loneliness of adulthood. Nicole, frustrated with her family's constant complaints, begins venting online.
Oops.
Again, literally.
What else was I supposed to do? You always disapproved of Richard. You never thought he was good enough for me.
That's not true.
Her emotional breakdown shows how even the strongest people need space, and how pressure builds when you're expected to hold everything together. It's a rare moment of vulnerability from Nicole, and it reminds us to check in on the ones who always seem fine.
And his nighttime snack.
This episode gives us a look into the dreams of each Watterson family member.
Everything is tired and bleary. They spoon together snug but weary. Off they drift to a distant place.
But Darwin's dream? That one broke us. He dreams about being left behind, alone, forgotten. It reflects the fears so many kids have. What if I'm not enough? What if they forget me? But in the end, it's Gumball who pulls him back, both in the dream and in reality. The bond between these two isn't just funny, it's one of the deepest friendships in modern animation. The amazing world of Gumball makes you laugh, but it also makes you feel. These episodes prove that behind the chaos and absurdity, there's a message. Family is messy, love is complicated, growing up is painful, but all of it is real and beautiful. So next time you watch Gumball, remember, it's not just a cartoon, it's a reflection of life, told through a blue cat and his goldfish brother. And maybe that's why it sticks with us forever. Like, comment your favorite episode below Speechaloon.